Hi, it's Jen with Cherry Tree Beads, and today I want to show you how to make this slide clasp bracelet. So for this one, I've used round large hole apatite beads, and then I've got a slide clasp right here that you just move up and down on the chain to close it as tight or as loose as you'd like around your wrist. And then I've also got slide clasps here to hold the beads in place. So for this, these are easy to put on by yourself. So you can just put the bracelet on, and then you can just hold this right here, and then you can just slide this down and put it as loose or as tight as you prefer. So this bracelet is super easy to make. So this one I made using apatite beads. These are 8mm round apatite beads, and then I used 4mm for the little dangles at the end. For this next bracelet, we're going to use silver color, and we're going to use matte glass, sea glass style beads. So the first thing that I'm going to want to do is put a slide clasp on one side to keep the beads from going off the other end. So I've just got a piece of thin wire here. I think this is like maybe a 24 gauge, and I've just bent it in half, and I'm going to use it like a needle. So I'm going to string my chain on the end, and then I'm going to string this 5mm rondelle slide clasp on there. And I'm going to string it down to about right here. And then I'm just going to leave this on and use it as a needle for these beads too. So you can put as many or as few beads on here as you'd like. You could even just put one if you wanted. My husband and I were discussing it before I did this video, and he thought it needed to have an even number, and I prefer odd numbers. So for this one, for him, I did 6, and for this one, I'm gonna do 7. So even or odd, whatever you prefer. So those are on there like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and string this other 5mm rondelle to the other side. And then that's just going to hold those nicely there in the middle. And then I'm going to take this and go ahead and string the other side of the chain on as well. So it's like this. And then I'm going to take this 8mm rondelle, and I'm going to string this one through both of them, just like that. And then I'm going to take this bit of wire off, and then I've got these ball pins that I'm going to add the dangles. So then I'm just going to take the ball pin, I'm going to put my bead on it, I'm going to bend that at a 90-degree angle, and then I'm going to put my pliers at the top, and I'm going to bend that around, creating a little loop. And then while my loop's open, I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the end of this chain. And then I'm just going to want to hold it right here, and I'm just going to coil this back around until it hits the bead, and then cut off the excess wire. And then I'm just going to do the same thing for the dangle on the other side. Hold it right there, coil it back around. Cut off the wire. And there you go, a super easy bracelet that you can put on and take off by yourself. All the supplies can be found at cherrytreebeads.com. Thanks so much for watching.